Hi friends, in this video we have to learn thread synchronization, that is the mutex in a Python. So what is the thread synchronization? Thread synchronization means allowing only one thread to use a shared resources. You can see here thread synchronization mean allowing only one thread to use the shared resources at a time to avoid a mistake. So real life example you can see, imagine there is only one bathroom in a house. Person 1 enters the bathroom and lock the door. So person 2 has to wait to outside. After person 1 After person 1 comes out and unlock the door, person 2 can enter. So now you understand this thread synchronization. This is the lock on the bathroom door is called as the mutex. That is the mutual exclusion. So what is the thread synchronization means? Allowing only one thread to use a shared resources. So shared resources is a bathroom, right? And only one thread means a person. Only adding the multiple threads at a time, we use a thread synchronization. That is called as a mutex, mutual exclusive. So this example you can see, this example without a lock, you will understand what will happen. So you can see here import threading counter equals to 0 and def increase equals to def increase function, and global counter we are using a variable for I in range 5, counter plus equal 1 and print counter. Now we have created two threads T1 and T2 and target is increase. So what is the problem here? So both threads are trying to update their value. You can see here T1 dot start, T2 dot start, T1 dot join and T2 dot join and print final value of a counter. So both threads try to update the counter at the same time. So which can create a confusion because one resources, one function can use a try to use a multiple people and update their value. So how this will avoid this problem and mistake? So that's why there is a example with a mutex lock. So just try this example in our VS Code. So open your VS Code and create a file thread synchronization, right? Thread synchronization. Thread synchronization.py. Now let's see without a lock. Suppose import threading, import time, and now just create one function def increase. In that, just take as a one. This is counter. If you want this global variable, you need to use this global keyword inside the function. Global counter. First of all, you have to declare this outside. Then we can use counter equals to start the starting. This is 0. You can see counter equals to 0. For I in range, use loop. For I in range, suppose 5. And just update their value by using a counter plus equals to 1. So this will update counter plus equals to 1 and just print this value. Here you can see we are printing a value. Print counter. Now just create a two thread. You already understand. Just this is like a bathroom. Just take example like a bathroom. T1 is equals to threading dot thread and target is equals to increments, right? You can see here we have created one thread and create another thread same t2 equals to threading dot thread. You can see we are targeting same increase function. So just take it as a bathroom. So we are using the same shared resources, right? Just use this start method. T1 dot start T2 dot start. After the start, you need to join the main method. T1 dot join T2 dot join. Right. And also just we can print the final value as well. Print final value, that is the counter. So now run this program and see what will happen. So here you can see we have created two threads for these functions, right? And we are trying to updating this value. Just check. So you can see 5, 10 and final value is 10. So this is not updating correctly, right? So run again and you can see 5, 10 and final value is 10. So this is a mistake because this is not printing line by line. So now see what is the problem here. By using an example with a mutex lock. So we can achieve the threading synchronization by using a mutex lock. So just use this lock equals to threading dot lock. Just add this here. Suppose this is a L, or just use complete word lock equals to threading dot lock. And here in that you can acquire the lock, means in bathroom when we enter into the bathroom just we lock the door, right? So that's like you can acquire the lock. Just when this loop is started means work is started, right? Then you need to acquire the lock dot acquire, right? Means we have acquired the lock and we have updating the value. We are updating the value, and after the updating and printing the value, we need to unlock the door, right? So that's like we need to release the lock, right? Lock dot release, right? You can see here only this two line is required: log dot acquire and log dot release. So you can see the output. Now run and check. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and final value is 10. So how this happened? So just try to understand. We have used the lock techniques, right? This is called as a threading synchronization. We can access these functions, that is a shared resources, at a one time. Before the this lock technique, the both threads are try to access this value and we have print the wrong data, right? So just you have to use this lock technique so we can acquire the lock and release the lock after completion of our work. Then only other person can access this shared resources. So we can avoid the database management system, just like someone has tried to update the name in transactions. So this will not the mistakes. That's why this is called as a thread synchronization in a Python. So just remember normal threading and threading synchronization. Threading synchronization is used to access the only one person at a time. So this is called as a threading synchronization. So simple definition for a students or anyone: mutex, any mutual exclusion, is a lock that allows only one thread to access a shared resources at a time. So formula to remember: take a lock, do a work and release to the lock, right? Suppose you are writing one file and other person also need to access, suppose attendance sheet or anything like a one file. First you have to do the work and pass to the other person or other students, then they can update the value. So that's all about threading synchronization. You need to use this threading dot lock technique. This is a mutex variable, lock and release. So that's all about threading synchronization.